Year we have achieved a consolidated turnover of 10,053 crores, and that is something which is a very proud moment for us. In terms of the quarter gone by, our net profit has grown from 12 crores last year, which was a difficult quarter last year, to 81 crores this year. So there has been almost you know 6 times growth in the net profit. EBITDA has also grown from 84 crores to 180 crores, which is almost 114% growth, and turnover has grown from 2,080 crores to 2,184 crores so that's a growth of 5%. Total income has grown by 11.3%. As I said, it's a very proud moment for all Coromandel employees and shareholders that we have crossed a sort of psychological number of 10,000 crores. So 5-digit top line, and EBITDA has also grown under difficult and challenging year gone by 4.8%. Our net profit is lower than last year due to higher tax outgo, because last year we had a tax sort of advantage on our sea train project in Kakinada. So now we are back to normal rates of taxation, as well as the interest costs were also a little bit higher, depreciation was higher. So that's why you see that our net profit is for the year is lower than last year. If we look at the key business updates, I think 2013-14 food grain output is estimated to be around 263 million tons. Barring some unforeseen circumstances which did impact some of the areas, especially in Maharashtra, etc., due to hailstorms and rains, etc., which were there in the month of February-March, I think the year when the final estimates come in, 13-14 will have a growth rate of close to 5% as far as our estimates go. Minimum support prices and general prices of agricultural produce continue to be high, so which is making agriculture more remunerative for the farmers. So we expect farmers continue to invest in their fields. The forecast for southwest monsoon, the current forecast is indicating 95% of long period average, and this 5% reduction is estimated to be due to El Nino effect, but there is no clarity as of now. The pipeline inventories which have got built up in the phosphatic and complex fertilizer segment have reduced during the year. They have come down from about little over 7 million tons to about 4 million tons today. Coromandel managed to improve its market share in phosphate segment from 13% last year to 16% this year, and this is a significant jump, actually largest by any company during the year. The DAP prices and raw material prices have softened of late in the last couple of months, and that is something which is good. The rupee also has been stable at around 60 rupees to a dollar, so that also helps. And farm gate prices of fertilizers continue to be stable. So for the last now 14-15 months, the price has remained stable for all the phosphate and complex fertilizers, which is a good thing. Coromandel market share, if we look at the total market size, actually came down from 164 lakh tons to 140 lakh tons during the year. And if we see Coromandel sales, it went up from 20.74 lakh tons to 22.48 lakh tons. And with the result, the market share went up from 13 to 16%. And other updates, that Liberty Phosphates and Liberty Urvarak, which were the companies that we had acquired last year, they have now been formally merged with Coromandel. So the results that you are seeing today are the merged results. Our entire fertilizer business has now a capacity of 4.6 million tons, which is housed in Coromandel. Creditors and shareholder meetings are scheduled for merger of Sabera Organics into Coromandel. So that process has been going on smoothly. So we have received the NOCs from the stock exchanges and SEBI also, and that I think we will be now convening meetings of shareholders and creditors, which are convened by the court to consider the proposal. And in the month of April, as we had shared through a press note, we have entered into a JV with Yanmar and Company of Japan and Mitsui of Japan for manufacture and marketing of farm equipment. To begin with, we will be starting with rice transplanters, and then it will go on to do other units, other farm machinery. So with these few highlights, I would be happy to take any questions that you may have.